I'm a detective. Why don't you detect this, you bunch of scallywags? Right. Oh, looks like the murderer was me all along. Shh, don't worry, mate. Don't worry. You're just going to sleep for a little bit. McCain's wedges growing out of a bush. Oh, who could have seen the day? Oh, hello, my own thoughts. Oh, it's nice to take a piss out here every once in a while. Oh, it's nice to be away from Dubai, in good old, muddy, rotten, rainy England. I'm gonna go, I might actually go up here and, you know, ask if they got a loo that I can use, because shitting and pissing outside just ain't for me. I mean, look, you think I'm some kind of clown? You see how fucking big my shoes are? Oh, they got security. That's not good. Looks like it's time for this clown to get a bushwhacking. And by bushwhacking, I mean I'm going to shave your pubes, mate, with a pair of long stockings, if you wouldn't mind. Don't mind me, gentlemen. You've got terrible security. It is England, after all. There's a different voice in my head today. Hello. I see. Maybe it's time. Well, that's what I was thinking, Brain. Thanks for telling me. You don't need to take my thunder like that. Shit, I'm stuck. Nobody expects the sneaky clown to come and bum them out of the bush. God damn it, that's the wrong man. I don't want to bum you. You're not attractive enough. You won't be doing any detective work if you're that ugly. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you bitch. Come hither to me. I want you in my clothes, and I want me in your clothes. No. How did you hear? What kind of fucking hearing aids do these blokes have? Don't worry about it, mate. Don't you fucking... Don't you try and... Don't you take me to dinner. You wouldn't like me when I'm out at dinner, when I'm all like, oh, this lasagna, not nice enough. What does this do? Hey, buddy. I'm trying to lure you into my OnlyFans account. Come on, come have a look at all the clown pictures I've saved over the years. They're delicious, they're nutritious, and guess what? You're dead.
Don't we have security?
Shh. It's okay. It's all gonna be okay. You just take your little position by the bloody hedges. Might be able to even get away with moving him a bit. Come on, mate. It's time to take you to the vending machine. I've got a quarter and you've got a hankering for some crisps. Now, if you just stay here, mate, nice and proper, I can dump you over the edge. Yeah, way to go. Way to go, copper. Right, now if anyone sees me, I'll just have to take them out myself. Shh, don't worry about it, mate. No crime to be seen here, just dragging a potential suspect into a bush, you know, for questioning. Alright, Obese Frothy on the case. I'm here to solve whether your family hates you or not. It's like a free sort of therapy, except not free, and it's also not therapy. I'm just going to accuse a bunch of people of a bunch of things they probably didn't do. That's why I'm talking so fast, so that you don't know what's going on. Evening, gentlemen. As you can see by my... I'll be right back. I need to take a leak on company grounds. And by company grounds, I obviously mean... Oh, that's how to take cover, is it? Ah, shit. It's alright. I just went offline instead because that is a stupid service. That's a stupid cervix you got there, Mr. Butler.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming.
Who's that? No, I'm Obese Frothy.
A great tragedy has fallen upon us.
Oh, you're my
I need
target.
a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
You know what, love?
And discretion are my speciality.
Very well.
I'm pretty good at solving crimes.
You will want to start at the crime scene.
Yes,
In my
yes, I would like to, yes.
A thorough examination of a potential crime scene.
Why is my coat inside of me? Could you answer that question? Fernsby? More like, hey. Hey.
Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. What?
I'm a detective. Why don't you detect this, you bunch of scallywags? Right. Oh. Looks like the murderer was me all along. Don't worry, mate. Don't worry. You're just going to sleep for a little bit. Don't worry about it. It's all okay. Oh, this is not good. Core blimey. Oh, my legs. It would appear I did not save, so the clown's gotta go and hit some bitches. Hey, you invited me to the kid's birthday party, mate. Was it you? Hold on, gents. Hold on. Hang on. Is this your card?
Should do some detecting yourself.
Detective work is my middle name. And by middle name, I obviously mean what comes after obese and before frothy. Donut? Obese donut frothy? Obese do not froth? Do not froth at the obese man who's detecting his own crimes, because that's illegal. You know, I'll catch you. I'll be in the back of your van one evening and you'll be like, wow, isn't that just something? Wait, what's that huffing and puffing back there? And it's me, smoking an entire 12-inch blunt. And you're like, aren't you a police officer? I'll be like, no, I'm wearing forensic gloves. You think a police officer would be wearing forensic gloves? You're an idiot, mate. Come on, drive me to McDonald's. I want a Big Mac meal. I just wanted to make sure I saved my game, mate. You know what I'm saying. Of course you don't. Probably seem like a bit of a psycho to you.
You will probably learn that the staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow.
I did know that, mate. Did you also know that I'm moving like a fucking wooden man?
Not dead at all.
I feel like I got a splinter in both my ankles.
By the rather unusual situation.
Buddy, slow down.
I trust I do not need to remind you.
Mate, I've got a limp.
You be clumsy.
You're not my surrogate father, you know. I can't catch up to you this quickly for a game of catch.
Madam Carlyle.
Fuck it.
He was found dead in his bed this morning.
Gentlemen.
The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room.
I see.
However, Madam Carlyle suspects foul play.
Yes, that sounds interesting, sir.
I've prepared some information for
Have you? Is it all of the porn you enjoyed throughout the 89 years of living, King Charles? What if I was to toss an egg at you in public? Would you be upset about that? Looks like we got a bit of a murder mystery going on here. How's this for a mystery, you old hag? It wasn't me. Hello. My bad. Sorry, gentlemen.
A locked room murder mystery, 47.
Yes, interesting. Sorry, guys. It was just all in my head. You know, it sometimes happens. You know, those urges, they get strong. They get very, very strong.
A locked room murder mystery.
I've heard this voice before.
I trust you'll get to the bottom of this.
Yes, I'm sure I will. Let's see. Zachary's bedroom.
Why don't you use your
Oh,
camera
fuck
to scan
me.
the dead body
He's
for
still here. Don't know why I thought he wouldn't be. I bet he's faking. Alright, he ain't faking. That is a very dead man. Where's my camera? Looks like I've got to scan some of these tooltips, some of these fucking evidence marks.
Indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him.
Interesting.
Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
I
You
see.
do know your poisons, 47.
I love them. They're like cocktails to me. It would appear that there's a bullet wound right in between his eye and cheek. Quite a sizable hole to fuck, wouldn't you say? Voice in my head? Would you? Hey? Hello? Whiskey, eh? Looks like he was not only drinking, but he was tugging off too. You see that down there? That's a standard issue 1995 wanky. Now, it's you may have heard of a blankie, but this, this is made of the finest materials, silk included, to make sure that the cum doesn't go anywhere near the him. Yes, let's get a hot look at his emails. Looks like he's got the password set as nothing. Smart man, very smart man. Let's get in. Password. I'm typing on half the
Zachary
keyboard.
was shopping for new Wellingtons last night.
Oh.
Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
What? What? Looks like, at the crime scene of a potential suicide or homicide. But look, guys, he was shopping for new wellies. That means that he was obviously loving life and didn't want to go this early on. Like, what? How does that... What? Oh, I found his suicide note.
Suicide note.
Let's give it a read. Oh. I'm haunted by horrible past choices and they're all consuming consequences. Goodbye. This man is a fucking genie. Apparently knives just don't fucking go into him. Like some I did not realize there were guards out here the entire time. Excuse me, mate. Do you know anything about the whereabouts of where you were last night? Young chap? You appear to be,
Sir?
Hello, yes, hey, I'm analysing you. Shut up. Mate, I'm trying to get a good look at you. Yes, I know. Alright, sorry. I was just saying you look more like a Travis who's in his late 30s and he's like, God, I gotta get out of this dead-end job because my girlfriend's actually cheating on me with Pudsey Bear. They get up to all kinds of weird shit, man. I detected it myself, you see. He likes it when she shits in his bad eye, you know, the eye patch that it's over? Yeah, that's covered in all kinds of liquids. Shove a UV light on him, watch him spin.
With all due respect...
Why don't you fucking respect that, you dick? Cheers for the gun. Mate, I'm doing you a favor, alright? Now, first of all, I'm gonna take your disguise. Because we don't want that to go to waste. And, you know what? In a few years, when Pudsey the Bear eventually kills your girlfriend, you'll see her again. Maybe even him. And I hope that they all have fun together. Oh, landed right on the thorny bush. Landed right on George Bush's thorny scrotum area. You don't really fancy that, do you? It's not nice. Obviously, he didn't want to die. He was shopping for wellies last night. I'm going in the closet. Father, where are you? Would you like to come and get me out? Tee-hee. Just up to some typical detective work, you know. That's how things go. Every once in a while, they'll be like, wow, he's made a breakthrough in the case, and it's because I'm actually just hiding in the closet because my dad doesn't accept me for who I am. Alright, sorry, voice in my head. I was just thinking about my homophobic father and how he doesn't appreciate that Obese Frothy is his own man. Okay? You're gonna be alright. You're gonna detect everything in this place. When we're over and done with this, when we get that old hag into a casket case, we're gonna go out for some fish and chips and maybe even some salt. It would appear he had a vast collection of alcohol. Obviously, he had a hankering for feeling something that the world just didn't let him. He had a lot of hats, a chair. Well, actually, that's more of a cuck chair. You see, many hotels have these, many bedrooms might. Basically, what I'm saying is, he liked to be watched. He needed his tools, you know. He liked to be bound. He liked to have things shoved in his nostril and teeth all at once, and he just wanted someone to appreciate that right in front of them. Now, where are these fucking clues that I'm missing? Don't worry, Mr. Butler. I'll be out with all these clues in no time. Let me just take some nudes in the fuck mirror. Hello, Zachary. I've become the cuck of your dreams. Now, I know you can't wank because obviously you're dead, but I can do it for both of us. He's gonna write the next emo pop song of the century. He's gonna be like, I hate my mum. I like rocks. I enjoy crust on my socks. Take me out before you go. That was shit, mate. You have got to be shitting me. I was coming over here to get a magazine to be like, wow, look, that's Sports Illustrated. I like the one where they kick it. And, you know, found this shit. Okay. Zachary seems to have a sex dungeon.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was
Ooh.
locked from the inside.
I can see him. This is definitely mansion floor plan. Hello. This is definitely what the killer did before. They were like, "Oh, look at him enjoying his fine wine. I'm gonna have a wank while he can't see me." Now I know you're probably thinking, dude, you're saying a lot. Oh, hang on. Not ready yet. There we go. You're saying a lot about wanking and mysteries, and it's like a weird version of Scooby-Doo where Scooby and Shaggy are actually together, and everyone's like, "Wow, what? Shaggy, get your dick out the dog." But this is a crime scene. We gotta be serious about this. We gotta take every wank precaution you could imagine. Every serial killer extravaganza, buffet, Build-A-Bear, fucking taking the stuffing out of Zachary's body and shoving him on the fluffer machine. You don't know what he's capable of, okay? We could reanimate him with just the fluff of a beloved bear.
Curious
I
about the
don't know,
information
he's a
prepared
bit
for you.
weird. He's like, "Hello, I'm the butler. I love butter." And it's like, alright mate, I get it. It's not that great. This is quite the glory hole. How has no one noticed this in their giant mansion? Oh, look at me. Oh, I'm in the wall. Oh, look, I'm looking at the paintings. Whoever walks by is going to get a nice little delicious scent of my breath. I'm going to breathe on them and they'll be like, oh, who's eating fish tacos in the walls? I'll tell you who. Me. Obese Frothy, detective at large. I mean, detective on the loose. I mean, detective investigating his own crimes. Not that I've caused any crimes, done any crimes even. You know, all I do is eat donuts all day and beat up butlers.
Yes, actually, could you speed up time so I don't die from boredom? Will you?
Oh, mate, don't worry.
I'll come back later.
I'll make
Very
sure that
kind
you
of you,
die
Mr. Frothy.
soon.
I hope to see
Mr. Fernsby,
I'm going to interrupt the little shit.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the
Yeah,
staff were on duty.
he got
Madam
unstuffed,
Carlyle,
restuffed.
security didn't arrive
Whiskey
until
and
this morning.
wellies were
That means
shown to
Madam's
be the
family
cause
and
of his
myself,
suicide.
As the only
Obviously.
person here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi.
That makes you look pretty
I was
guilty,
alone in
mate.
my office at the time of
You
death.
know,
Here's the material that
if I
prepared
didn't
for
want
you.
to butter you up so
It's a list of
much,
the possible suspects and
I'd
their
just
quarters.
arrest you. Alright, mate. I could conclude the investigation immediately right now, but I'm not going to. We got fucking things to find.
This is very useful information, 47.
Oh my god. Oh, I know I was joking a bunch about how he was tugging one out, but look at him. Like, that is the face of a man who died happy, or by poison. What about you? Gregory, you look like a twat. Edward, you look like a Mustang's muffler, but like it's starting to go out the door, but it's still somewhat working. You look like you probably own about 75 MacBooks and you're not telling the rest of the family. You're shit. And you're just a little cunt, mate. You know, I don't really like you. You're like a wannabe Patrick Bateman, but in that shirt, I don't think so, mate. The only thing you're going to be useful for is a doormat when I'm dead. When I'm dead, when you're dead, and I'm stepping on you. You're alright.
47.
Well, it's
Motive
simple.
Means an opportunity, I believe.
I was going to say
May
that.
I
Fuck
suggest
off,
you
voice
ask
in
the
my head.
suspects for alibis?
I'm going
Or
to.
perhaps you prefer
Jesus.
searching the manor for clues first.
Hey, Patrick Bateman, come here. So you like Huey Lewis in the news? Well, how about you look at my cock?
Patrick Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Come on, mate, tell me.
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out.
No, mate, no.
Lane,
I just want to talk
Give
to
us some
you.
privacy, would you?
Come on, mate.
Don't
Tell me what's going on.
She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle.
Aha,
took
I
that
see.
pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll.
Evening shag,
I mean,
yeah. You were
how
going
the fuck am I
dogging.
expected to cope for an entire...
Right. There's only one surefire way to make sure that no one commits a crime again in these neck of the woods. It's to make sure everyone knows their place. Now, he may not be a murderer, but I did ask him, does he like Huey Lewis in the news? And he did not answer me. So, mate, sorry to tell you this, but you're lights out, bud. Oh, rather than just hiding you behind the sofa, why don't I shove you in there? Alright. Well, that's one clue taken care of. Is it still telling me to question him? Because I don't think I'm going to get much out of him, to be honest. After a nice bit of murder, I like to make sure that I come in here, moisturize, make sure that everything's, you know, A-okay, as I like to say. Please help me, please, God. I've been trapped in this government facility for so long. All they feed me is PS2 games. I don't even know how I got a copy of this. They just keep coming down here and they're like, "You right, Mr. Hogg?" And I'm like, "Oh, come on, mate. Stop calling me that. Stop fat-shaming me." And then they tase me with a cattle prod. But anyways, back to our investigation.
Even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps.
Well, you could be like, "Merry Christmas, Mum's dead."
Disappeared straight after dinner.
Uh-huh. He filled up on too many potatoes, so he had to go to a drug deal late.
But Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15.
Hello, bartender. I'd like 3 pints of Foster's, please. I've got some herby potatoes to trade, if that's all right.
To take to bed.
God, you're
Everyone can attest
fuck
to that.
ugly.
I believe
God,
I
I
went
don't-
up when the boys sat down for a drink.
I'm
around
just gonna tell them that it's you.
12
Jesus. Oh. Face like a tractor pulled a rake over it. Is that what tractors do? I'm sorry. I need to question you. I'm sorry that I mentioned your appearance. I know that may be shocking to you sometimes.
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. How do you have a meet?
I see. Well, thank you for your information. Thank God I'm away from her. She smelt like cinnamon and mixed with some kind of peppermint patty mixture. Is that right? Agent 47, I mean, Obese Frothy, what do you think? Who's Agent 47? That's ridiculous. What?
Is that all?
You're looking
Not very
pretty
thorough,
suspicious,
are
mate. Excuse me? Do you want a fucking, mate? Don't make me take you in that back room. Now, I'm pretty, you know, open about my sexuality whilst being a detective, so if I detect some parts of you that are just a little too suspicious, I'm gonna yank every orifice out of you, and I'm gonna make some new ones.
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing really. I'm just enjoying the show.
Are you, mate?
Our
Do you want me to
perfect
order you some
mother obviously
Dominoes so that you can
fucked up,
pig
didn't
out?
she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing.
Ah,
to
she's
us.
alright.
I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Nah, it's fine. She hasn't faked her death, because by the time that the day is done, she won't be faking, mate. She will not be faking. Right. I think we've just got one more suspect to question. Obese Frothy is a very thorough, well, I want to say detective, but I'm more of a beat cop, you know. I'm not used to this kind of stuff. I'm more of a run and gun type of bloke. Especially when there's so many guns for so much space for opportunity. Wow. I could do it, you know. I could wait for them all to go to sleep like, oh, I'm so warm in my blanket. Isn't this lovely, darling? Oh, I'm going to order some new wellies tonight. And all you hear is a fucking door breakdown. And it's me with a shotgun wearing a clown costume. And they're like, oh my God, is that the detective we ordered earlier? Commanded, bought off? And I'll be like, yeah, it is, mate. You see these big shoes? They're about to be filled with your blood. And they're like, that was terrible. What kind of one-liner? And then kabam, kaboom. They're on the floor. And nobody's mum's going to be making cookies in the morning. You know why? Because she's dead. Can you imagine if detectives ran around like this trying to find the next suspect to question? Oh, Edward. Edward, darling. Where are you? Is it you in here? No? Just some random twats that I shouldn't care about? Also, look what I relearned. Look at this. Like this? Huh? Look at this shit. Look at Norville. Dancing it up in here.